Fine, let's go back to... Go to change characters. I wanna be Hakan. Alright, Adon, Ultra Combo, Double.
Alright.
Usually you want Ultra 2 for combo purposes. It's the more reliable one to land. And Ultra 1 anti-fireballs, but really now I think Ultra Double or Ultra 1, or Ultra Double or Ultra 2 are the two good ones. Go into the menu, turn on Infinite Meter, and turn off Dizzy. Or turn it to Refill and turn Stunt off.
It doesn't get any more intense than this.
There you go. Ultras, Infinite, and Supers. Refill.
Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. So let's take a look at this character right here. It's a little laggy, but I'll try and deal with it.
Let me close a few things here that might be effing with us.
I ought to as well. I can't even think of anything to close.
40 tabs open, so...
Oh yeah, that would definitely slow things down a bit.
And see if that helps a little bit. Close this.
It's going okay now. In fact, it's barely jolting. And now it's jolting a lot. But now it's barely jolting again. Alright, whatever. Anyway, who cares about that? Adon. So, at his basic level, if you look at all his normals and shit, he's got a nice little poking array. Stand medium kick, it's a decent little poke. It's a good anti-air, actually. He's got much better, but stand medium kick works. Stand roundhouse. It's a pretty incredible poke, does very high damage, comes out pretty quickly, goes pretty far. All in all, pretty stellar. Let me see here. Crouch roundhouse goes pretty far, it's kind of slow. Medium kick goes pretty far, it's alright. Crouch fierce goes really far. It's pretty good. It looks like it would anti-air, but it doesn't. It kind of does, but usually not. You can use it as like an option select poke, and then cancel it into red focus or super. Like right now, like hit crouch medium punch a couple times. Just, like tap it. Like if I get a counter hit, hold on, you got a counter hit. This move is pretty good at getting counter hits, and that was too far. Usually if it connects, even if it connects on a poke, it'll hit, it'll connect with the red focus. So you can use that to, get crumples and land ultras and stuff. And you can do that with super as well. Super works from all ranges.
Alright.
Anyway, that's not really important. Well, that is important, but like, don't worry about that for a while. Special moves. Air normals, actually. His jump roundhouse is super slow, but it does above average damage compared to most air normals. But you've got to like adapt to how slow it is. His jump fierce works like a normal hard jump in. None of his other air normals are very notable. I think both light kick and medium kick cross up, which is cool. So they have different amounts of hit stun, so maybe you could do like light kick into a throw. And then he's got, I think neutral jump, jump strong is pretty good air to air. I don't think it really matters for air to air. I think you could get away with just using fierce. And then he's got the air Jaguar kicks as well as an additional air option. And that makes a big difference sometimes because someone will be like trying to anti-air you and then you can like air Jaguar kick over it and fuck it up a bit. Anyway. Close normals. His close fierce is his highest damage cancel. It does pretty good damage, it's like 90. Close roundhouse has juggle properties. So like in a juggle scenario, it'll actually pick up. Far roundhouse has juggle properties too, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I can immediately think of a scenario. There you go. Let me think here. So close fierce is his highest damage cancel, and it's kind of slow and it doesn't have a great hitbox. So sometimes like you can low profile and stuff. It's kind of annoying. So it's not very good outside combos. But you can use close medium kick instead, and that's a lot faster, and it's got a much better hitbox. So sometimes that's what you need. But usually you want to use close fierce. And then his jab is like, I'm pretty sure it's 3 frames. His crouch jab is 3 frames. So they're both pretty quick. His light kick isn't really notable to my knowledge. You might be able to cancel it from afar, but I don't know if that's useful. Close strong has a ton of hit stun. Like, it's got a really long recovery, but you can still link out of it, and it's not even that hard. I know, I just dropped it. I think I got it there. See how long it is? That's a long time. It's actually close strong, dude. Medium punch. Oh wait, did you just get it?
That?
Yeah. You got to link out of the light punch actually. That's you canceled it. You can link it, but it's a really long delay. Anyway, it's actually made like that so you can cancel into Jaguar kicks. And sometimes these are all very character dependent. But like, there's a lot of Jaguar kick combos off of stand strong. It like depends on which opponent you're fighting and whether they're standing or crouching. But close stand medium punch into at least one version of Jaguar kick usually works, and often stand hard punch into at least one version of Jaguar kick. On Adon, it appears to be the light kick follow up, light kick Jaguar kick. And these are kind of cool because they leave your opponent grounded and they leave you close to them. So it's kind of like Ken's hard Tatsu, where like at the end of it, you're left with a Shoryuken throw mix up, and Adon has a good Shoryuken. So, and he's got, you know, FADC Ultra. So in that kind of scenario where you've got some bar to save, you need a little bit of extra damage, maybe you could go for like a mix up like that. And I just screwed it up. That's pretty good for Adon. Alright, let me see here. Special moves, I guess? Oh, watch out, dude, you're hella fast. That's nice that you nearly got that, though. I presume you're trying Ultra, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right before I forget, Neutral Jump Roundhouse actually goes so far down that you can instant overhead with it. And so does Neutral Jump Medium Kick. Neutral Jump Medium Kick actually might go down a little further, I'm not sure. But the neat thing about Neutral Jump Medium Kick is that you can cancel it. And that's not a combo. It can be a combo on very tall characters, like Sagat. It can be a combo easily if you're coming down. But on the way up, I think only on really tall characters.
Yeah, like Hugo or something.
Yeah, like Hugo. And you can combo that to EX as well. And that works as a combo on everyone. And that makes it safer, I think. That either makes it safe or safer. And then you can also use... I think for the EX Air Jaguar kick, the first hit is not an overhead, but the second hit is an overhead. Try down backing. Just hold down back for a second here. It doesn't go that low, so it's not usually super important. Yeah, see that?
Yeah, you did delay that.
Yeah. Anyway. Shorts and jabs and stuff. This is 4 frames, but it's low. And you can link it. It's like +5, I think. So you can link it to his crouch jab, which is 3 frames, and it's a 3-frame link. So it's not any harder to do short jab than it is to do jab jab. So most of your combos should start with short, because it hits low. There's no downside. The only downside is it's slightly slower. Going jab to short is a little harder. I think it's 2 frames, and going short is technically optimal, but that's 2 frames all the way across. It's like a bison link. It's kind of hard hitting in this lag. But that's what an Adon low confirm looks like. You'll have to take my word for it. That all works. It's not even that hard. You can link out of, because his Rising Jaguar is really quick. It's 4 frames for the light one and 5 frames for all other versions. So you can link Rising Jaguar pretty easily off of most of his normals. So you don't even really need the cancel. Not after that one, dude. I mean, low light kick. That was a cancel, but who cares?
How do you wait? So you're saying link versus
Link,
cancel?
yeah, link. Okay. I'm sorry, Derp. When you cancel something, you're doing you're interrupting the normal with the special move. Like the normal ends early, so the special move can come out. And only some moves can like have canceling properties, like close roundhouse does, but like close medium punch does. With a link, one move completely ends, and then you can still pick up like the hit. So like I'm letting the jab come out and letting it fully recover, and still getting a Shoryuken in its comboing. I mean, that's a link, but a cancel would be interrupting the recovery. So links give you a bit more time to input it. But what links and what doesn't is based on how frame advantage a move is. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that too long. I'll tell you more.
Do you normally want to cancel then?
I usually go for the cancel because it's more reliably close to the opponent. But Adon, it doesn't matter that much. So anyway, you can go for these after like any cross-up or whatever. Adon has the shortest duration jump in the game. I think it's either the shortest duration or it's very close to it. I know Hakan doesn't jump very high, and I know Vega jumps very quickly as well. But Adon isn't in the air that long, which is really good for him. He's also got those air, movement options. They're not great. There's only one arc that you can do and it's unsafe, but the ability to move at all is useful. Like what if there's a Hakan under you and he like ultra twos? Adon could just like nope out of there.
That's pretty useful. That way you can get out.
Yeah. Sometimes the anti-air will be something you want to escape from. Inherently, the ability to move mid-air is useful. Anyway, after like a cross-up or whatever, you go for like jabs or whatever, some combo. You probably go for like short jab, like that, and then you try to link. You try to combo Rising Jaguar. I don't think Adon's jabs chain or anything. No, they don't. So you've got to. You can always cancel them. Oh god, it just cut out for a second. Let me think here.
Oh jeez.
Regarding his uppercuts, the light one goes really far, so it's nice for combos. You can still pick up with it, even if the opponent is quite far away. I dropped that combo, but whatever. So its lateral arc is really good. It tends to whiff on crouching opponents. Hit me with a crouch. Adon's one of the shortest crouches in the game, I think. Maybe he's not actually. But time out for a sec. No, just chill. Down with down. Chill with down. Rising Jaguar, even light, will often whiff against crouching opponents from too far away. So that's really bad. Here, like, just get hit for a second. That was too far. No, like, actually, like, don't block.
Okay.
No, not crouch, but don't block, yeah. Like, that kind of thing can happen. If you push the opponent out too far, and if they're crouching. And it happens more or less on some characters. So you often have to use, and medium and hard or even, they do more damage, but they're worse at picking up the combo. So you often have to use EX, which is deceptively wide, and hits crouching opponents far better than the other versions. That's the thing that he often has to do. Let me see here. That's pretty much intro to Rising Jaguar. It's also his anti-air. You usually, okay, there's 3 different versions, okay, not counting EX. Light one's invincible to low attacks, but it doesn't hit crouching opponents that well again, so it's not that useful to use it like that. But it's also the fastest version, so it's often used for his punishes. But you can crouch jab, and that's a 3-frame punish, while uppercut's only a 4-frame punish. So you can often do like crouch jab, crouch strong, I don't know, something bigger. Medium is upper body invincible, and also does the most damage on first hit. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my attack data for a second. Like the light on the first hit is 50, and the medium on the first hit is 50, or the hard on the first hit is 50. The medium on the first hit is 90, so it does a lot more damage if you're gonna do an FADC combo. And it also picks up the easiest after FADCs. So typically your FADC will actually involve 2 mediums. That was pretty nice damage. Whoa. Oh, that's a cool taunt.
What? What the hell?
Hard does the most damage, so it's usually what you want to use for combos. Unless you want, you know, an FADC combo. EX, I think, does more damage than hard, and it's invincible longer. Oh yeah, medium's invincible on the upper body, but it can be hit by lows. But it's good for anti-airing, especially, you know, if you have FADC, because you can do that. Jump in on me. You can do like into ultra, for example. I deliberately did an ultra, but you could do that, and that's optimal damage. And then hard is invincible. I think it's got a shorter invincibility duration than the other 2. I don't actually know. It might be the same, but it's full body invincibility and full body unthrowability. I think light and medium are both throwable, but hard cannot be thrown, and it's full body invincibility. So it's the.
By thrown, do you mean you can be thrown like mid when you're?
Here,
like,
check it out. Check it out.
This?
I'm gonna throw you on the ground, and I want you to do a reversal light uppercut. Okay? Did you do it? I can't tell. I didn't see reversal. Come on, you're master of reversals. I think I saw it there. Oh, come on, dude. What was that crouch jab? Crouch short. I mean, there it was. You see that? Got reversal, got the stripes, still got thrown. It's throwable. That makes it a really bad reversal. Hard is unthrowable. So it's it's got a yeah, okay. There you go. Look at that, beautiful. So hard actually beats everything, but it's got not a very good arc.
Okay.
So people can bait that out by like like backdashing next to you, and then if you have like an FADC queued out, like you won't get the FADC because you'll never connect. EX is of course a much better lateral hitbox than hard, so it's sort of the best reversal, and it's all of his Shoryukens are -5 on FADC dash in, so EX is plus frames I think, so EX FADC is safe, and you can still pick up Ultra afterwards, but all the other ones are actually situationally unsafe. You can do things to make them safer. Hold down back. I'm pretty sure that's safe, for example. Anyway, no, I don't even want to test it. What else? That's pretty much Rising Jaguar in a nutshell. You want to anti-air with medium or hard. It doesn't matter that much which one you use. Hard is slightly better. Medium might be easier, I don't remember. But hard does slightly more damage. As for his Jaguar kicks, 3 different arcs. They all do pretty good damage. They all do a ton of chip. They're all safe. The only characters they're not safe against is really tall characters. Block them higher than other characters do, which means Adon like lands. It causes the block stun sooner, which means they recover sooner. So tall characters can often SPD them because a lot of the tall characters are grapplers, and they can often pick up an SPD punish. I think Adon is at worst -2. But 2 frames is the speed of an SPD, and that means Adon can't really use these very much against T-Hawk and Zangief. But that makes this character's a little problematic for Adon because this is actually like his best special move. And just for the record, it's got a really nice anti-air hitbox. Like if you were neutral jumping, for example, and I like did a Jaguar kick, it tends to hit. It tends to connect really well against airborne opponents. So it tends like people try and jump forward over a Jaguar kick, but they just end up running into one. The hard one is really hard to whiff punish. Like some characters can like sweep after Adon recovers, or like something like that. But it's quite difficult to pick up the punish. It's a really spammable move, and it like tends to beat most everything. And you can cancel into these moves to like bait throw techs and stuff like that, and punish those. And they're just really useful. Hard one does slightly less damage than the other two, but it's the safest, so that's why. In general, the higher the power, the more abusable the move is. The light one is kind of hard to abuse because it's got such a low arc. You can beat them coming in, like Jaguar kick at me. It's kind of hard. You pretty much have to predict. But if you stick out certain moves, depending on your character, you can tag them before they ever come in. I'm trying to use this one. It might not be that good. Let me try another. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a bad trade for me, though. That's the thing. I'd have to win clean. And that's kind of difficult. It depends on the character. For Ryu, I like Siren Husk because it's a pretty good poke on Adon anyway. He has a pretty hard time blowing it up. Anyway. What else about them? EX is... They're all armor breakers, and they all do massive damage on counter hit. Oh yeah, you can jump over fireballs with the medium one. And the hard one too, actually, but the hard one's kind of useless to jump over fireballs. But you can... The medium one's quite good at it. The medium one you can arc over fireballs pretty easily.
I've gotten hit a few times trying to use it as going over fireballs. And
it's a little precise with the timing. The light one I don't think will go over fireballs at all. Maybe low tiger shots, but probably not. EX1 is fully invincible to fireballs. You don't even have to worry about it. Adon cannot trade with a fireball, no matter how close it is to him when you do it. And it does pretty good damage. And I think it's overhead for both hits.
The invince is only like for one hit, right? Like if I tried doing the Rising Jaguar, I would be.
It's only for fireballs. If you did a Rising Jaguar, you'd beat it. Anyway, what else about it? If it's 2 hits, okay? If it only gets 1 connect on an airborne opponent, hit me with some neutral jumping right now. Neutral jump, yeah. Hold on, it's lagging. If you get an airborne connect, you can often pick up with some of his juggling options, and he has some pretty good juggling options. I think even with 2 hits, you can get a light Rising Jaguar. Yeah. But if you get 1 hit, you can get, hold on, keep jumping. If you get 1 hit, you can get Stone Roundhouse Reset, which is pretty good. And then,
nice.
I think he can also pick up a couple various other things. Oh yeah, check this one out. This one's stupid, but it works, so. This might be the difference between winning and losing. That's, yeah, one more time. This might be the difference between winning and losing.
What?
it works into Ultra 1. Ultra 1 you can steer, by the way. Did you know that? You knew that, right? You can steer it.
What? Steer?
Yeah, like it's got 3 different ranges. One if you leave neutral, one if you hold backwards, and one if you hold towards. So like
never knew that.
Here's me holding backwards. And that was full screen. Here's me holding towards. Whoa, fuck, what happened? So it goes not quite full screen. Not quite. It'll catch fireballs full screen just because fireballs get wide. So it's really fast and it's a really good fireball punish.
And neutral?
What?
Neutral version?
Neutral version's just good for juggles. Usually any version will work for juggles though. No, or rather forward and neutral both work for juggles.
So what was it? Did you do Rising Jaguar into Ultra 1 or what was that again?
You can I did anti-air EX Jaguar kick. And that'll typically get, like, that's not too hard to land in a real match. Like, that happens all the time. Like, you just got one right there. You weren't quite fast enough on the pickup. But, like, people like jumping around against Adon, like, neutral jumping, like, trying to land on Jaguar kicks. Like, if I light Jaguar kicked you right now, and you jumped at the same time, you could land on me with Roundhouse and do a full combo. So you'd be looking for ranges like that. Maybe not, like, light Jaguar kick right there. But, like, that's a really, yeah, I have to be midair. That's a really good thing to look for. It literally, it happens all the time. Okay? Just take my word for it.
Alright. So EXE.
Yeah, and it's yeah, and it's fireball invincible, and it's pretty fast and an overhead, and it breaks armor. So those are the key reasons to use EX. Usually for fireballs, that's where it really shines. You might be able to combo it on some characters, but I don't know. I don't know of any that it works on. Maybe like Hugo or something. Let me see here. What else? Oh yeah, air Jaguar kicks work pretty much the same way as ground ones. They're a bit harder to do that low to the ground. Like, hold on, crouch for me. It's quite difficult to get a Jaguar kick low enough that it hits crouching opponents. Really good Adon players can do it, but I'm not a really good Adon player.
So I can punish that if someone
but it works really similarly to a dive kick. It comes out really fast, and it you land on the opponent with it. And unlike the normal one, these ones are actually frame advantage, like quite a lot of frame advantage. So if you connect one, you can pick up a combo pretty easily. But you do have to connect one. Like that. That didn't actually combo.
Can you FADC that?
Yeah. Oh, I'd have to hit you. You don't have to crouch for this. If anything, it's making it harder. Like that. So that all comboed. You see that? And I could have potentially gotten Ultra after it if I really wanted to. What else? They're not armor breaking though. That's a big deal. Like, a ground one's armor break free, and it does a massive amount of damage. Like Focus, it does a massive amount of damage when you armor break with them. Look at that. It's 163. That hurts. The air ones don't armor break.
Wait, that breaks red too? I thought red
red still gets armor broken. Armor breakers are like one of the only counters to red focus, aside from not being in the way. What else? There's a bunch of other like random. Hold on, no, I forgot a special move. Tooth. Tooth. It's okay. You can go off the wall. You can use sneaky resets with it. You can get it to cross up. You can actually link out of it if it connects low enough, but that's really difficult to do and thus usually impractical. The EX one's really quick. The problem with Tooth here, do Tooth.
Do what?
Yeah, do a Tooth. Do a Jaguar Tooth. Whoa, dude, have circle back. Oh fuck, it was EX, that was nice. Alright, do it again. I don't know the timing.
Come on.
If I see you take to a wall, and if I have a good normal, like for hitting about that arc, which most characters do, I can just hit medium kick. Like, hold on, timeout, timeout. Alright, you made your point. I can hit medium kick when I see you take to the wall. And if you do like a fake out, I lost nothing. If anything, I got some ground I could push in on you. And if you do like a hard one, I hit it out of the air. So it's like a riskless action that punishes all tooths on reaction. And a lot of characters have stuff like that.
When do you have to click this? Like when they hit the wall?
It's yeah, it's about when they hit the wall. I do it based on just purely when I react. I was using stay medium kick. It's more reliable. More reliable stay medium kick. Trust me. Medium kick.
Medium kick, right.
Yeah. There you go. It's not that hard. It doesn't have a good hurt box. The EX one is a lot faster, so it'll hit people who are trying to anti-air it. And it also goes through fireballs, but you've got a better fireball answer than that plus Ultra 1. So it's not that essential. And it does have a really long startup. But it does hit people who can normally hit the other one. But there are some anti-airs that work reliably regardless of whether it's EX or normal. And in the corner you can hit...
Would this get EX?
It will. Maybe with very precise timing it'll get EX and normal. But it's really difficult to time it so that it gets both. But it will get EX quite easily if you know it's an EX coming.
Right.
And if it's in the corner, you can get a combo. EX knocks down, and the regular ones don't. And I'm pretty sure you can pick up an Ultra 1 mid-screen. Yeah. So that actually works. Only gets you the juggle version. But that can be the difference between winning and losing, so it's good to know that juggle is there. What else am I thinking of? That's all the special moves, isn't it? I can't think of another one. Jaguar. A lot of people Jaguar Tooth a lot when they're new Adons, but like the thing is, Jaguar Kick usually does the same thing better. Does the chip damage, gives you the up close pressure. That's the biggest thing about Adon is every time he does a Jaguar Kick, he's right in your face. He's got a really good uppercut. He's got a throw. He's got a nice jump. He can block. He's got like a mix-up. He can immediately push on you just by being next to you. You know. If I Jaguar Kick next to you, I can throw you, or I can uppercut, and one of them is gonna work, you know?
Oh yeah, because one of my issues in S7 was playing earlier.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like if you get in the tendency to just do freaking Rising Jaguar, they'll block it. But if you like don't do that, you just walk up to them and grab them.
Yes, exactly. Mix-ups.
So change it up, don't you?
Yeah. Change it up. And of course, it's important to mix in blocking, because they'll try and get a reversal to beat both options. And you can also, you know, backdash or like, you know, go for like a jump in, a jump over. That actually works pretty well, I think. I don't know.
Alright.
I'm trying to think what else. I should have mentioned this earlier, but all Jaguar Kicks have Juggle Potential 1, which means that they still function normally after a juggle's been started. So like you can do one Jaguar Kick and then do another Jaguar Kick, and I'm being dumb. It works like a normal, like see that? I got both hits. And there are some scenarios where you can abuse that. Like on a cornered opponent, you can do a combo that only gets one hit of Light Rising Jaguar. In this lag, I don't know if I'll be able to hit one. It's like that. And if you get only one hit of Rising Jaguar, you can pretty easily pick up the second hit. You can pick up a second Rising Jaguar. And that gets a lot of extra damage, so it's pretty neat. Let me think, what else is here? His back throw, you can combo, you can... It's a nice... I think you scoot back a bit, I don't remember. I think you scoot back like a hair. And then you can jump in, and hard kick will not cross up. Like, you will land in the front of them. And if you back up to the same distance, and you do jump medium kick, it will cross up, like, because it shrinks his push box. It's very difficult to get that timing, but also it's really easy to make it ambiguous. Like, it's really difficult to react between those two scenarios. You
have to be pretty close in order to do the cross up.
Yeah, his jump is really short. He doesn't go very far when he jumps. What else about Adon is useful information? I guess his super, I guess. His down forward punch. There's actually 3 different versions. If you leave it neutral, it does just this animation. It's actually pretty strong now. I don't know if there's a downside to it. I think the other versions are both better though. The light kick one, or kick, during the 4th hit you hit kick, and it gives you like an uppercut follow-up. It does more damage in scaled combos, and also, technically speaking, you can juggle with it, but that will almost never happen. But like, jump up for me. You should jump. This will almost never happen. I picked the wrong version. I should have done hard, maybe. The different super versions go different distances, but do the same thing.
Alright.
So yeah, the kick follow-up actually juggles. I don't know if that'll ever be useful.
So there's the neutral punch version and kick version, but then changing light kick, medium kick, heavy.
No, just for the super activation, there's 3 different. You can use any of the 3 punches to get different distances. So like the light one doesn't go very far, but the fierce one goes a lot farther. So I barely made it over you with like. You see that? I actually reached you by the 5th hit. And so you usually want to go for the hard one, because it'll pick up in a lot of the combos you do. Like I was talking about options like the crouch fierce into super, like trying to hit a poke. If you actually hit a poke with it, and you cancel the fierce super, it'll combo even from max range. So that's the kind of thing you want to look for. Uppercut to super does not work, so never ever go for it.
Wait, let's say that again.
Uppercut to super doesn't work.
Alright.
It might work on a couple characters or from very far away uppercuts, but for the most part it doesn't work, and even if it did, it loses a lot of damage. So, don't do that. What else? His, there's something else about, oh yeah, the punch follow-up. It's got, I think, 17 hits, or 16, I don't remember. You need to mash punches to get the full damage. It's not that hard to get. You can match all the punches, so it's not that hard to get the full connect. That's what it looks like. 18.
Whoa, that's a lot more than I thought it did. I just did this. Alright, hold on.
You were just gonna do it like one punch? Oh, you didn't even do a follow-up.
Whoa, why didn't it? Alright, hold on.
There you go. Yeah. You can get a lot more than that. You can get a lot more than that.
Hold on.
No, you can, dude. All punches. Like.
Wait, all punches?
Yeah, hit every punch. It's not that hard to get full super. Ah, you're still sloppy at it. You'll have to practice that.
I'm still hitting the 3. What the heck?
Don't hit all 3 punch. Don't hit a macro for all 3 punches. Hit literally all 3 punches, like all 3 individual buttons. If you're hitting the macro, it'll count as just 1 punch input. You want as many punch inputs as possible.
So just
spam all punch. Yeah, just hit every single button you have repeatedly.
Alright.
And you only have to do it by the 4th hit. Oh, you still sloppy, dude. You gotta practice that. I get it every time. I'm a good matcher, though.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm either clicking X, Y, and RB.
Oh god, dude, stop.
Sorry. I'm clicking either all 3 punches at once, or I'm trying to go back and forth.
You're trying to go back and forth.
And those both aren't working.
Well, in a perfect world, back and forth will work pretty well. Anyway, that's the super versions. Usually, oh yeah, it's worth mentioning. You just did it, but like down back. Let's say I'm an Adon and I want to chip you out and you're nearly dead. I could do something like, whoa, what the fuck happened there? I'm fucking it up pretty bad. Well, that would have been it if you were blocking. There, like that. Look at your health. This is all true block string. That does quite a lot of chip. I mean, it's not all true block string.
It's like a freaking rising Jaguar without freaking block.
What's what?
The chip on that super, like, going into
yeah, the super chip is insane. And Ultra 2, I think it's the only thing we didn't talk about. Jumping at me? You can anti-air with it. That works. I was a bit slow. It is a very laggy environment. Adon could actually get out with a Jaguar kick. A lot of characters can get out, so be really careful about using it like that. But it does work as anti-air. You can FADC into it, which is your 99 out of 100 way of landing it. That's what you will almost always be doing. That gets the full connect, so that's a pretty big deal. What else?
I'll try this here.
Yeah, keep going at it. Oh, close, dude. You're close. That was real close.
I got this.
That's it. Maybe too early. No, there is no too early. Not bad, not bad.
There we go.
Alright, what else?
Yeah, I sometimes do it a little early and I miss one hit, so...
I think it picks up pretty late after a focus attack, so even if you get focus backdash, you can often pick up ultra. I tried for a forward dash there and I missed it, so let me try again. Like that. Maybe not, dude. Doesn't go that low. Alright, never mind, that doesn't work. I should have mentioned, but after a focus attack, forward dash, you need to, if you got Ultra 1, one of the only ways of landing it is after focus. So, like, if you're idle, or if you hold forward, it drops. So you need, when you get focus, to hold backwards and do the short version. And I think that works on everyone now. It didn't used to. But that should work on everyone. But that's like your primary way of landing Ultra 1.
I never knew freaking Ultra 1 had different
Yeah, different ranges. That's really important, because if you want to punish a fireball, you should pretty much always hold forward. And as for the record, if you're running pure Ultra 1, one of the setups to land Ultra 1, like if the opponent just isn't throwing fireballs and you get a combo that could close out the round, you could do like that. And here you want to use, I think, neutral Ultra 1, and that gets the Ultra 1 hits reliably. So, I mean, it doesn't get the full juggle, but, you know, it does the most damage of any follow-up he has. It's Ultra Double, so it's doing deceptively little. But, that's really good if you need that much damage to close it out.
Hold on.
I could get a better workout at the gym.
Alright.
What else? What else?
Follow me for dinner.
There's not a whole lot left, to be honest. That's a good one. Do it again. How about that? You know that? A lot of taunts change push boxes and hitboxes and stuff.
I'd roll so hard if you taunted it, they tried to hit you, missed, and you won.
Yeah, that'd be the funniest thing in the whole world. It's like a really slow yoga tower. Well, that one's good. That's a good hitbox. All right, what else? Let me. There's one other thing about Ultra 1 or Ultra 2, is it doesn't have a whole lot of juggle potential. It only has one juggle potential. So if you have a longer juggle, it won't work.
That's fine.
Anyway, you can actually land it off of an EX Tooth in the corner.
Can you Jaguar kick again?
You can. Jaguar kicks only have one juggle potential, which means they'll work once after a juggle state, but not twice. But the second hit is one higher than the first hit. So you can get first hit, second hit. But you would never do that because you can just get first hit, second hit with one FADC. So it's mostly just for style points.
Style points.
Yeah, style points are really important to some people.
Stylish.
Let me think. What's left? I guess we'll just talk about what that all means for Adon. That was nice. That's nice that you did that.
Thank you.
Let's see here. So this is how Adon functions.
I've been FADC better with freaking Adon than Rio so far.
That's funny. So this is how Adon functions. Let's see here. Punish combo. You probably go for jump in or a focus attack or something. Whatever. Like let's say I block an uppercut.
Wait.
Give me an uppercut. Oh fuck! I stopped blocking right then. I do it again. Stand hard punch into hard uppercut would probably be your bread and butter punish.
You try it?
It's super short and simple. Oh yeah, I went behind you because I used the light rage. Adon will probably usually go behind you with the light rage. Stand fierce, dude. Stand fierce.
Wait, stand fierce?
Yeah. Fierce is hard punch, dude. That's fierce.
Sorry. Oh, hard punch.
Yeah. Into hard uppercut. In a perfect world. That's not standing. That could have been it if you were fast with your cancel. That's it. That's your bread and butter punish combo. It's
Alright, just be fast.
Yeah, just be fast. Always, there's no speed limit, dude. Just go as fast as humanly possible. The only speed limit is if you go too slow. Anyway, that's like a bread and butter punish combo. You could do it after like jump ins and stuff too. Remember, if you want to FADC, you'd actually go medium uppercut instead of hard uppercut, and you do something like this. maybe, for like an FADC combo. Or like another medium uppercut.
Stylish.
That's actually like Adon's. It's almost his max damage. It's his max practical damage. So that's a combo you want to go for all the time.
Red focus into FADC Ultra.
That actually does a hell of a lot. That's highest impractical damage, I think. Whoa. I dropped it though. That's 4 bars plus ultra. It's ultra double, so it won't do as much as I want it to, but it'll probably hit 500. It'd probably be
did, like so little.
yeah. It's not a very strong ultra, unfortunately. It's probably about as strong as Ryu's Ultra 1, which is pretty sad. He's got some weird link combos I didn't talk about. You can do crouch jab, crouch strong, and that's a 2-frame link now. It's pretty good. It adds a lot of damage to his combos, but unfortunately it removes a lot of damage from his combos too, because low strong has really high pushback. And chill for a sec. Because of that really high pushback, the first hit of Rising Jaguar will usually never connect, like stand block or stand. I mean, it's if you just cancel, like even point blank with no combo. You see how the first hit whiffed? It didn't work. And that's just how low strong works. It just pushes out really far. Like it's good if you want to go for like max damage into like super or something like that. Hitting this combo in this environment is like impossible. But there you go. That's like what you would do. You would go like short jab strong or something like that if you wanted low into max damage super or whatever. So low strong adds damage, but you can't get the first hit of uppercut, and the first hit of uppercut is the one you have ADC. So that's really important. So usually you won't even use that. But that works. Yeah, it's like a 3-frame link and then a 2-frame link. I can't hit it in this lag.
It's kind of difficult.
Anyway, apart from that, crouch medium kick doesn't have that problem of pushing the opponent out too far, and you can still link into it, but it's a 1-frame link from crouch jab or stand jab, which I believe are the same frame advantage now. I'm trying to blink it, but like I don't know the timing. There, I just hit it once. So theoretically, you could do that, but like to be honest, I've never seen anyone do that. And even from a range, it still only gets 1 hit, so that's still frustrating. But it is your farthest range cancel, I believe. So maybe like if someone like whiffs something, like whiff a hard Jaguar kick, for example. Oh, sorry, I meant no, I got it right. Jaguar kick. It's reverse DP. That's a Rising Jaguar.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's your max range cancel. So maybe if you're whiff punishing something, you'd want to use that. That's a pretty big deal. It goes far. It's like Ryu's crouch medium kick. Works pretty much the same way, except it's way shittier. But it does hit low, and it does go pretty far. So you know, don't discredit it.
It's like Ryu, but shitty.
He doesn't have a fireball and he has a Jaguar kick, but yeah, he is actually quite a lot like Ryu otherwise. But a Jaguar kick changes everything. What else? What else? What else? What else? I was just talking about something.
What like? Since I won't have like too much time, how much should I practice for cross-ups?
Alright. Bread and butter after a cross-up, you don't know if you're going to be hitting or not, usually. So, you want to go for a confirm combo. And the confirm combo you want to go for will probably usually be, like, short jab, uppercut. I just fucked it up pretty bad. I'm used to doing short jab jab, so I did the short jab jab timing, but I didn't actually do the second jab. But, it looks like that. And if you see that they're crouching, you have to go for an EX instead of like a regular one. But normally I use light here. I think medium can work too in some characters, but I don't think it works on everyone, which is kind of frustrating. But medium gets pretty big damage increase. So it's like cross up medium kick, crouch short, crouch jab into uppercut. Ideally, you want as few jabs as possible because that makes the combo easier and reduces scaling. So you probably want short jab would be better. And then just uppercut cancel from that. That was almost cool.
Almost.
You should do crouching short.
I'm missing the light punch.
You could do crouching short. You can serve this motion. Start on down forward, and you do crouch light punch, down forward, light kick, like really fast, really fast. Yeah, like that. That looked like a hard kick, but whatever. That's how you should be doing it in this combo.
That was a medium, actually.
Oh, okay. And in a perfect world, you would react to that success and decide to FADC into Ultra, for example, if you had the bar. So let's say I like got my confirm combo. You do something like that.
Huh.
That's how you convert it to damage. You could also convert it to super if you didn't have ultra, or if you just wanted to use super for some reason. Super goes through fireballs too, but it's not very good. And Adon has a lot of things that go through fireballs, so that's not very important. But it does go through fireballs.
Yeah, that's really good.
You're hitting medium kick.
Dang it.
Well, you're just missing the jab, I guess.
Yeah,
So that's bread and butter confirm combo. You can do that from up close too. Like that's just sort of your combo.
FADC is scary.
Yeah, I know. That's sort of your confirm. You can do that anytime you're close. You can do it like right now. I fucked it up. But like after a Jaguar kick, you can do like light kick medium or light kick light punch into uppercut if it's sitting like that, for example. Not bad. I think Adon's slightly minus after all Jaguar kicks. I think he's at best neutral, and he's usually slightly minus. So usually you wanna you don't want to be hitting normals, but just for the record, his scratch jab is 3 frames, so it's pretty fast. 3 frames is the fastest a normal can be that I'm aware of. I'm not aware of any 2-frame normals in this game. There are a couple 2-frame moves, but there are no 2-frame normals. Like Chun-Li Super is a 2-frame move. SPD is usually a 2-frame move. Stuff like that. No normals though. So bread and butter punish, something like that. I did medium for some reason, but you should use hard. Maybe on the ground it would just be something like that. And maybe if you were far away, you'd go for something like this. And maybe if you didn't have a whole lot of time, you'd go for something like this. Like if they were only like -3 or something, so they just did like a Rekka, you would do something like that. So those are your like punish combos. He just goes into Jaguar kick basically. And again, theoretically, you can go for this combo, but it does work differently on standing and crouching opponents, and it does work differently on pretty much every single member of the cast. So be aware of that. The sweep is too slow to combo out of, or into, I mean. You can combo it from like jump ins, and I think you can combo it from a very good Jaguar kick, air Jaguar kick. But otherwise, it's slow as shit. I've pretty much exhausted every Adon thing I can think of. His crouch fierce is super cancelable, which is why you can FADC it. And it's actually the strongest thing you can super cancel. So maybe if you were about to kill the opponent, you could go for like a combo like this. And that would actually do a hell of a lot of damage. That's 480. It's a pretty good amount, considering no ultra. Oh yeah, this is important. This is important. This is important. A block super. Light punch is not very minus. Like I don't get much bigger of a punish than that, and that's a pretty sad punish. Like maybe I could ultra it with ultra 2 or ultra 1. Probably both work there. But like apart from that, I don't really have enough time to walk up and go for close fierce. Excuse me. There just isn't time for that, and I can get like a small punish, but like I can get like a walk up uppercut probably. But it's pretty fast to recover, and also he's got if you do the light kick follow up, I should have told you to block. Do it on me. Do it on me and do the kick follow up. It shoots you away. That's usually not important. It's pretty easy to react to and just go over and punish. But it does fuck up charges for some characters who rely on charges for punishing. Like if you're fighting a DJ and you shoot over him like that, he just lost his left-right charge, which he needs for punish combos. So like he's probably gonna be pretty pissed because he can't use like his down-up charge either of those to like you know, he has to move to get near you, and if he moves he loses his down-up charge, and neither of his down-up charge moves hit you. So he has to like jump in at you or something on reaction, which is hard for him. But like just for that, for DJ as an example, like you know, like the fact that you go over the opponent can fuck up what they do, or like Honda, maybe you screw up his headbutt charge, for example, stuff like that. It makes Balrog or Honda a lot harder for them to Ultra 1 you punish. It's in general, you know, it lets you be, it beats something, so it's good to be aware of.
You mind if I grab some food real quick?
I'm just about done here, so hold off a second. Towards strong. It's an overhead. It's 2 hits, which means it breaks armor, technically. It won't break red focus. But that works. And also, I think on a standing opponent, you can link... that was a counter hit, so it was easy. But on a standing opponent, I think you can link crouch short. And on some characters, crouch jab. And on some characters, neither. Adon might be one of the neither. Oh no. That probably works. Okay. Yeah, there, I got it. So you can actually link out of his overhead. And it's pretty useful. That might be it. That might be the end of Adon. There isn't a whole lot to Adon. He's pretty straightforward. I got all 4 of his special moves. I got all 3 of his supers. I did both his ultras, the best that I can think of. His throws aren't worth talking about. He only was 1 unique attack. And I think I've looked at every single one of his normals. I can't think of what I missed. So that might be Adon in a nutshell. Alright, so it's been good. I've actually got a jet. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up.
How late are you gonna be out?
I can't tell you. I've got to go eat, and my friends want to hang out and go walking or something. So I'll probably be out for like a couple hours at least, probably like 3 or 4. And then once I get back, I'll probably be fucking tired because I woke up at like 4 a.m. today.
We woke up at 4.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't choose to, dude. I just did. I went to bed at 9:30 last night.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. So that's probably why.
Alright, so you probably won't be awake once you come out.
Yes, probably not.
Alright.
So it's been good. I'm gonna jet. See you later, Derp. See you later, stream.